Cyber insurance is much different from other types of business lines insurance policies. And this article from Property and Casualty 360 talks about how policyholders reducing their risk is crucial to getting a good cyber policy and also maintaining the security of your company. Even though you have insurance, you don't want to have an event that triggers a claim. For example, just because you have fire insurance doesn't mean you're going to be lighting fires in your warehouse because you have insurance. You want to protect yourself against the loss in the first place. Even if your claim is paid, it's going to be quite an event and disruption in your business enterprise. This is much more prevalent in the cyber risk landscape. In fact, the subheadline of this is today's businesses need to address security issues before they apply for a policy. Think about that. Before you even apply for a cyber policy, they recommend that you do some things to advance the security of your cyber systems. This is very good advice. When a potential insurer looks at your business as a risk, if they see you've already taken into account many of these cyber risks, they're going to consider you to be a better potential insured. You might get better coverage. You might get a lower premium. You might even be able to qualify for the policy in the first place. Some companies might even reject you if you don't have these things in place. Certainly you could say, well, I'll put them in place now, but if they see that you've already taken this seriously and have put these things in place, it's going to put you head and shoulders above other potential insureds. In fact, the things that you would already do to protect your business will just be on top of what the insurance company asks you to do after the fact. They're going to give you a lot of suggestions and sometimes requirements that you add and maintain with your business. If those are on top of what you've already done, you're just going to be a lot safer. The other takeaway from this article says it's clear that cyber insurance is becoming more essential for organizations. More essential. Then it talks about what we just mentioned. For an insured to take on an organization as a client, the potential insured first must show that good security controls are in place. Otherwise, they'll face astronomical premiums if they're able to get coverage at all. Certainly, you can hire a cyber expert to put these things in place. But if you do this internally, it's going to become part of your corporate culture. Not only will it help you with cyber security, but it will help you have a more disciplined corporate structure. It'll be better for sales because you won't miss out on potential revenue opportunities. It'll also be better for employee retention, which is a big deal in companies right now, because the more you can retain good employees by having solid, secure procedures in place, you'll be able to keep good employees and not let those go somewhere else that has a tighter ship. And the employees that are more lax and maybe don't thrive as well in a secure, stable environment, they're going to leave on their own. You don't want to retain the slacker employees and let the good ones go. You want it to be the other way around. And putting good cyber risk potential policies in place will help do both of those things in addition to having more revenue.